Hello, viewers. My tonight's arrangement is if, use of if, which is very critical arrangement because if suggests three things, although it is an example of adverb clause of condition. If suggests adverb clause of condition, but this adverb clause of condition also suggests two other things, that is possibility and imaginary. Possibility and imaginary. You see that today's topic of discussion is use of if. If suggests adverb clause of condition, and apart from condition, if suggests possibility and imagination or imaginary. Okay, let us deal with possibility. Let us deal with possibility. Number one, let us take some examples first. We should give some examples first, then I will conclude. For example, you see, if you catch cold, you will sneeze. If you catch cold, you will sneeze. You will sneeze. So there is possibility of catching cold. So if you catch cold, it is adverb clause of condition, but it suggests possibility. So you will sneeze. It is principal clause. And if you catch cold, subordinate adverb clause of condition, but suggests possibility. And modifying the verb sneeze. Now let us take another example. I will earn a lot of money. I will earn a lot of money. If I learn how to play on the guitar. If I learn how to play on guitar. On the guitar, it is the musical instrument. And a musical instrument must take the article the. Now let us analyze the sentence. I will earn a lot of money, principal clause, if I learn how to play on the guitar, subordinate adverb clause of condition, but there is possibility. Which is the possibility? I will, if I learn how to play on the guitar. So it is possibility. I may not learn how to play guitar, and I may learn how to play on the guitar. Now let us take the third example. If clouds appear in the western horizon, if clouds appear on the western horizon, if clouds appear on the western horizon, it will rain. It will rain. And let us analyze the sentence. It will rain, principal clause, if clouds appear on western horizon. So, there is the probability or possibility of the appearance of the clouds on the western horizon. So, it is the adverb clause of condition, but there is possibility, and modifying the verb rain. Let us come to the fourth example. The fourth example. If rainy season sets in early, if rainy season sets in early, if rainy season sets in early, farmers will be glad. Farmers will be glad. Rainy season may set in early, rainy season may not set in early. There is the case of possibility. Farmers will be glad. It is principal clause. If rainy season sets in early, subordinate adverb clause of condition, and modifying the verb, modifying the adjective glad. An adverb clause modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So, modifying the adjective glad. Okay. Now, let us deal with condition. Now, let us deal with condition. Now, let us deal with condition. Condition. For example, first example, if you study hard, number one, if you study hard, you will succeed in the competitive exam. You will succeed in the competitive examination. Okay? Now, you see that it depends on condition. What is the condition? You will succeed in the competitive examination, principal clause. If you study hard, it is the condition. So, modifying the verb, will succeed. Will succeed. It is condition. Number two, you please write it down, write them down, write the examples in your khata, and don't skip, and don't forget to subscribe my channel, please. Number two, if you get up early, if you get up early in the morning, if you get up early in the morning, comma, your health will improve. your health will improve. That means the improvement of your health depends on your getting up early in the morning. So your health will improve, principal clause. Your health will improve, principal clause. And what is the condition? Condition is, if you get up early in the morning, subordinate adverb clause of condition, and modifying the verb will improve. Number three, if you respect your seniors, if you respect your seniors, comma, you will be respected by the juniors. You will be respected by your juniors. Full stop. So, let us see. You will be respected by the juniors. But what is the condition? The condition is, if you respect your seniors. So it is subordinate adverb clause of condition, and modifying the verb will be respected. Will be respected. Now let us come to imaginary or imagination. Now let us come to imaginary or imagination. Imagination. Clear? For example, I am giving you the first example. If I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. Number one. If I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. You see that it is completely based on imagination, and it is called subjunctive mood. Subjunctive mood. Then I would fly in the sky. Principal clause. I would fly in the sky, principal clause. If I were a bird, subordinate adverb clause. It is completely based on imagination because I am not a bird. It is called supposition assumed as fact or supposition contrary to fact. If I were a bird, subordinate adverb clause of imagination, and modifying the verb fly. Number two, if I were the Prime Minister of India, if I were the Prime Minister of India, I would solve unemployment problem first. If I were the Prime Minister of India, I would solve unemployment problem first. So I am not the Prime Minister of India. If I were the Prime Minister of India, so it is called imagination. I would solve unemployment problem first. Principal clause. It is principal clause. If I were the Prime Minister of India, subordinate adverb clause of condition, but suggests imagination. And modifying the verb, would solve. Would solve. Now come to the third example. Let us take the third example. If I could know what that you'd come, if I could know that you'd come, I would have prepared dainty dishes, dishes, for you. If I could know that you would come, I would have prepared dainty dishes for you. So it is imagination. I could not know that you would come. So the principal clause is, I would have prepared dainty dishes for you. It is principal clause. Chief clause. If I could know, it is subordinate adverb clause of imagination. Adverb clause of imagination. Modifying the verb, would have prepared. Then what about that you'd come? It is subordinate noun clause and object to the verb, no. Object to the verb, no. What could I know? That you would come. Okay? Now that's the end of my lecture tonight, and I hope and I am sure that all of you have understood the matter, and I think that you will be able to construct such sentences of your own, and there will be no problem, I think. If there is any problem, you may ask innumerable questions, and in my next class, my dear boys and girls, I will try my level best to solve all these problems. There will be no problem, and there will be no hesitation from my part. Okay? Good night. And again I remind you to subscribe my channel, to enthuse me, to encourage me, so that I may appear before you with tidbits of grammar. Thanking all of you. Good night.